Okay, let's go ahead and get started with your Celtic Cross Love reading. First, I want to thank you so very much for reaching out to me for guidance using the art of tarot and cartomancy. I truly do appreciate your patience and your support. So we are going to look into the love life using the traditional positions of the Celtic Cross. For you today, I'm going to use at least a total of 3 different decks. I'm going to open up with your oracle message, spiritual numerology messages, extra guidance to help you throughout this reading. I'll use the tarot deck, of course, to do the Celtic Cross spread live here on camera. And then I'll close out your reading using a bonus third divination. I'll see what spirit leads me to. All right, let's get started. Oh. I'll pull 2. This is a new deck. 45 is 9. 9 is Virgo energy, beyond the ordinary, and then 10, close encounters. So, wow, 9 and then 10 when it comes to the love life. So you're at a period of completion, maybe from getting some type of closure, spiritual closure, some type of healing in this energy with close encounters. This is a message about soulmates here. 10, Wheel of Fortune, fated encounters here, and how you allow yourself to be vulnerable with others. With this number 10 in the Wheel of Fortune, this is a new cycle is beginning here. With the Wheel of Fortune also, this could be some unexpected blessings or some luck that may come through here with the energy with love. 45, 9, beyond the ordinary. And I'll read this one out of the book. 9 is Virgo energy, light working. 9 also is the Hermit. So you already revealed to me that it was the love is the one area that you felt stuck and you like to move. With that number 9, Hermit energy, it could be signaling you being withdrawn from love, or maybe not investing yourself energetically as much in love. But 9 also is endings. So beyond the ordinary here. This is beyond our ordinary worlds, defined by our memory, our intellect, and our 5 senses, is a mystical realm of beauty, magic, and extraordinary potential. This is the spiritual realm, the quantum reality, called by some the great mystery. This place doesn't operate under the same laws we're used to, but rather has its own way of working that is perfect, though hard for us to understand. So awareness that everything is as it should be, even if it doesn't make sense here. Recognizing that some things cannot be known in advance and are not meant to be grasped intellectually, beyond the ordinary. When you want to know what is to come, the nature of something, or where you're headed, it's natural to turn to a trusted oracle and expect some kind of answer that will inform your view of how things are, might be, or should be. But sometimes this is not possible because the elements cannot be named or are not yet in place. Things may still be in flux. No matter how hard you try to understand why something has happened or how or when, and now is the time to surrender not knowing. It's the great mystery. When I was shuffling your cards with your tarot, the 5 of Swords came out, like surrendering control. I know you're Leo sun sign, and being in a fixed energy, it can be a challenge. I believe you're a Taurus rising, I believe. If I'm mistaken, I apologize. But having fixed energy can make it a challenge to change, or at least to adapt here, especially when it comes to our love life. When we feel so successful in all other areas that we do have control over, we try to apply that same concept that gave us success to love. But love, we can't control people. Love relationships don't operate in a systematic way like our job, or even, our health. At times, if you get sick, if you do this routine, you'll get better. Love doesn't operate that way. here, and that's the message beyond the ordinary. When it comes to 9, hermit energy is probably your light working. Maybe it's this higher lesson that you need to learn in that number 9 energy of that spiritual realm here. And it appears that you are where you're meant to be, and I truly do feel like you've been putting your energy in the right place when it comes to love in this time. So we have a 9, but then a 10, which is showing that completion that I was hearing earlier. 1 plus 9 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. The magician energy is a sign of Aries. Magician is manifestation, to create, to initiate, to begin. And this puts the power in your hands when it does come to love. So I'm really hoping to see some 8s, especially 8 of Wands. That would be nice. The 9 of Cups would be nice to see as well in a position. I would like to see more 10s and aces come up in your reading as well to indicate endings and new beginnings. So let's go ahead and get started with the Celtic cross portion of your reading. The month of September, October also may be significant when it comes to your love life. So we'll focus on the strongest energies influencing your love life at this time. And we have the energy, the Fool. In the reverse, in the 3 of Pentacles, interesting. The very first card that I pull out is a reversal. I don't usually interpret reversals because I do the high and low vibration of the energy. But because it came out this way, I'm going to take it. And it was the first card. This new beginning that's not quite yet started. And we got that with your energy and numerology. The card that flew out was the 9. The card I chose was the 10. So maybe it is that you are still either going through some more closure, something that may be taking longer than you even expected, or just closing this hermit phase is taking a bit longer. 3 of Pentacles is maybe some indecision about how to communicate, how to network, and that completely is understandable, especially with COVID. It's like, what can you do? Maybe it is that you feel stuck. Fool in the reverse, 3 of Pentacles, limited options, limited creative aspects or avenues here, or ways to either meet people or interact with people in this energy. So the Fool is a good card. It's what I wanted to see. But with it being in the reverse, there's just some slight blockage here. Let's look at the past influence, that is past energy that is most influencing your love life at this current time. Past energy that is most influencing your love life at this current time. We have that energy of the 8 of Cups. So yeah, here's an 8. I was looking for 8s, and this is a good 8. This is that spiritual journey here. You continuing to move forward. 8 of Cups is in the past, which means you've already left these old dreams, old wishes, old aspects, old values, old relationships, old feelings. I mean, I could go on and on and on, and I'm sure you can too. I mean, you probably can keep going on the list of all the old emotional baggage that you've left. And maybe it's just like a broken record. It's like you just continue to deal with the same type of things, and the cups keep stacking. You no matter how many cups you add onto this pile in the past, you're going to keep moving forward. So this is good. With this though, 8 is the strength card. That's your energy, the sign of Leo. Courage is needed when you go on this journey, because with the energy of the 8 of Cups, there's this sense of loneliness, of being alone, going on this journey alone, maybe even feeling misunderstood or wondering, where's my tribe, my person, who will understand me here. You've got to be courageous. Keep the faith in that energy. you won't continue to stack cups. After the 8 comes the 9. 9 of cups is satisfaction. And I would really like to see this in your future energy. So in the position, we're going to look at your blockages here. Underlying blockages affecting the love life at this time. All right, so your major blockage energy that is affecting your love life at this time of the world. So, wow. First thing is COVID. I heard this here because it's like you're ready, full card energy. You're ready to accept a new beginning, but you can't quite yet get there. You know, that's why you had a 9 and a 10. World is worldwide issues, COVID, restrictions here, limitations, curfews. World also could be the internet, online dating. There's so much. there's so many apps and websites, and it's like, well, where do I go? You know, where do I go? That also is a blockage because there are so many options. World also can have you connecting with foreigners, people at a distance, maybe even opening yourself up to or entertaining long distance relationships. Maybe you feel like you've kind of combed through the eligible pool near you, and you may want to expand, maybe either out of the state or go further away from your city. You may feel like this is a challenge to do this, or the fact that this might be a necessity could be a challenge for you as well. So I feel like that despite some circumstances that may not be in your control, you are still moving forward. So let's see what's happening in the future. Ooh, 7 of Cups flew out like that. Confusion. Here, confusion. It came out, flipped out in the reverse. So this could be reality checks here, narrowing your options, being more selective. It could be even more picky. The opposite of the 7 of Cups could be more selective, more picky, narrowing your options down, having a reality check in this energy. So let's see where you're headed. The strongest energy that's going to affect your immediate future in love. So this is energy that will come to you in the next 2 to 4 weeks. I would really like to see a court card to show a person or a zodiac sign that is not your own, hopefully. So your strongest energy affecting your love life in the immediate future. So this is energy that you'll be dealing with in the next 2 to 4 weeks. We've got the Devil, something karmic. So Devil could be temptation for sure. Mercury stations retrograde on the 30th, I believe, 30th to 31st. It doesn't station direct until the first week of March. Devil, Saturn energy, Saturn transiting the sign of Aquarius. If you're Taurus rising, Taurus, oh gosh, your 10th house, 11th house, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, 10th house. Yeah, 10th house. That's what I said. 10th house. So 10th house, if you're Taurus rising, if you're not, I apologize. Saturn transiting Aquarius in your 10th house of career, dealing with the public, your personal life being very public, how you present yourself to the world, your place in society. 10th house also deals with people in positions of authority. That could be legalities, police, court as well, supervisors, bosses. Also, the 10th house Saturn brings some type of lesson that's happening in the immediate future, and I'll clarify it. I'll clarify this here. Why is the Devil card energy here? The Devil card energy is clarified by the 2 of Pentacles. So yeah, the first thing I heard was temptation. This 2 of Pentacles has you juggling your options, being very restless, not sure if you want this or that. Here, it could be that there's something that's could be burdensome to you, put some type of restriction, Saturn energy in your way. And it may be work, especially with Saturn and Aquarius in your 10th house, if you're Taurus rising, that either you may be tempted to just fall in a pattern of just being busy, too focused on work, and not really opening yourself up and being vulnerable as you should to love, or this back and forth you're going in your head concerning these issues connected to the World card here. Okay, so I definitely see that a lot of this lesson is balanced with this number 2, because the World card is 21, which is 3. 3 is indecision. 3 of Pentacles is indecision here. And with this 2, it brings you back in a state of balance. Using your power of discernment will help you the most when it comes to love. I'm not getting any strong energy of a specific sign. You could be dealing with more than one person, especially with the 7 of Cups that flew out. You limiting your options or narrowing down your options because you have prospects, at least 2, that you may juggle between. And it may even be with Saturn, the devil, someone from the past. Maybe one of those you may choose to entertain or that may come back, especially with Mercury transiting retrograde. All right, let's see your overall outcome. We'll do 60-day energy. So, Tower. Look at the Tower flying out like that. A surprise, a shock potential. Your overall outcome in 60 days. So this should round us out to the end of the Mercury retrograde energy here, because Mercury retrograde may be bringing the Saturn energy. So the energy that you will be in by the 60-day period, the strongest energy affecting your love life by the end of the 60-day period. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Interesting. 7 of Pentacles still waiting here. Either you're still waiting, still contemplating on something, pushing through. When it comes to where you want to invest yourself into, you're contemplating about that as well. With the 7 of Pentacles in a lower vibration, especially with this indecision, you may be feeling, unsuccessful, especially with balancing work and home life, because Pentacle card energy dominates your love reading. There's not as many cups. So take that into consideration. If you're already aware or you foresee work or some type of obligation or responsibility, Pentacle card energy potentially interfering with your love life, maybe get like a game plan, maybe draft something out to where you can hold your own self accountable and not fall into these patterns, negative patterns, devil energy that put you in this limbo. 2 of Pentacles energy. This may be a familiar situation that comes back to you, especially with Mercury retrograde in this love life. So let's see the internal circumstances influencing your love life. So how you are contributing to your love life. The strongest energy that you are contributing to your love life here. We have the, wow, look here it is again, the 7 of Cups. Not sure, indecision here. Maybe having the options, but not liking these options. Maybe it is that this is like wishful thinking. Maybe you're in a state of prayer, trying to connect yourself with your faith, because there's a lack of cups here. Okay. 7 is also faith, and then we have your outcome energy being another 7. Patience, faith being tested. I wonder how this Mercury retrograde is going to affect this COVID vaccine rollout. Honest here, and it may be affecting your reading. There's some confusion as well connected to the 7 of Cups. Is this person going to be ever be found? Are they ever going to find me? Is somebody going to match my energy? Am I going to be stuck dealing with these responsibilities forever? Will I finally work home-life balance? These questions may also go through your head with the Seven of Cups. So let's look at the external circumstances influencing your love life during this time period. Your external circumstances influencing your love life in this time period. We have the Page of Wands. So Page of Wands energy is communication. This is exploration here, trying things new. This could be the type of people that you may attract. Page of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, fire type of people. Maybe younger people that you may attract, younger partners that you may attract, and that may make you feel uncomfortable. Seven of Cups energies. It could be somebody or people that are more outgoing, want to do things, maybe even dealing with pandemic fatigue, and that may also make you feel uncomfortable because Page of Wands as an environment is inexperience. So either you're dealing with people that are inexperienced, or they're bringing messages, information, ideas, or events in your love life that takes you out of your comfort zone, or triggers this need to be courageous that I'm feeling in the Eight of Cups. Page of Wands is also like a traveler. So as far as external circumstances affecting your love life, it could be long distances. Either, there's not very many sword cards here, so I'm not sure if it's by way of internet or through travel here. I'm hearing a lot of entertaining people that are either foreign or not from here, influencing your love life at this time. All right, then let's see what you need to know that influences your love life at this time. Something that may be unbeknownst to you at this time. Strongest energy you need to be aware of affecting your love life in this time period. And we have that energy of the Page of Pentacles. Lots of pages. Page is like a student, an opportunity to learn. And you have the Hermit card energy with that number 9 influencing your numerology. So this is an opportunity to learn, dealing with students, school here, people that are trying new things. Page of Pentacles. Teaching, research. How's Page of Pentacles here? There's a lot of younger energy influencing your love life here. Hey, and look, oh my gosh. And then this Page of Pentacles is clarified by a Page of Swords. New ways of communicating, new ways of talking, new ways of traveling, new ways of exploration, new ways of studying, new ways of learning, new perspectives here influencing your love life. As people, I see a bunch of younger people as far as like prospective partners. Younger. Like, you know, younger by age doesn't necessarily mean immature by far here. Lots of communication. Page energy also has it being in like a new beginning, a new stage as well. So I definitely see you entertaining people, having these options, not seeing so a strong, specific sun sign now here. All right, and let's close out with your result energy. So your result, closing energy for your love life in this time period. We have the hangman delay. Yeah, no wonder. So I mean, it's going slow, and I truly feel like Mercury retrograde has something to do with it. Whatever's in this devil energy, a lesson that hasn't been learned, a temptation, a trigger, an obsession, a negative thought here. that's connected to whatever resonates in this world card, that's testing your faith and your patience here, making you feel emotionally insecure or wondering about these things, maybe even insecure about your ability to continue to persevere, questioning your investments, or even your ability to succeed in being found by a life partner. You're still moving forward despite the confusion that I see with this Fool card energy. You quite ready to start over, but it not yet being there, like something's still in the way. And I really am feeling like a focus between work and home life is going to be needed during this time period, especially in the next 60 days. Hangman has an overall delay. The 12 card energy, which is Pisces, is Pisces season, which is coming up. Most of the retrograde is during the Pisces season. Mercury is, I believe, in Aquarius right now here. So if your Taurus rising is transiting your 10th house, take it where it resonates. May have an effect on your love life, especially with the Pentacle cards. If you are not Taurus rising, please do check your chart to see where Saturn is transiting, because with the Devil card energy, I'm really feeling like this planetary influence has an effect on your ability to transform and remove blockages in love. So I did not see a one specific person. Lots of younger people, all different elements, minus cups. This wasn't very much water energy in your reading. We're going to go ahead and look at Sibilla. Let's see your love life in the 6-day time frame in Sibilla. So Vera Sibilla is Italian Cartomancy, and it uses the traditional playing card suite where clubs and hearts are positive energy, and spades and diamonds can indicate some type of challenge or negative energy. So I'm looking for you. You may come up as 𝐩𝐥𝐚𝐭𝐟𝐨𝐬, Fasciola, the Queen of Clubs, the single woman. Maybe you and Amatrice, because you're open to love, the Queen of Hearts. I'm looking for maybe Bambino, a new beginning here. Prigione, definitely the 9 of Spades may come up because I saw things stuck, restricted. Also, Fortuna, the 5 of Clubs may come up also because I saw that there may be some things influencing your love life that you do not have any control over. Fortuna is the energy of faith. Merchante might show up as well, and that's because of work influencing you. Laredo also may show up, the 10 of Diamonds, only because I see you being drained potentially by work and home life. All right, so in this time period, especially the next 60 days, the 5 strongest energies influencing your love life. Wow, nice. Ooh, nice. That felt good. Fortuna, wow. Fortuna is the very first card that came out. 𝐩𝐥𝐚𝐭𝐟𝐨𝐬. Yeah, 𝐩𝐥𝐚𝐿 makes sense. 𝐩𝐿𝐥𝐚𝐿 is instability, back and forth. If you are Taurus rising, Mars and Uranus are in your first house. And first house has you choosing between yourself and others also. So that makes sense. Consolante sorpresa. Surprise, unexpected surprise, blessing. Ooh, military. And surprise, feeling anxious. Interesting. So your heart card is Consolante sorpresa, the 6 of Clubs. Some surprise, unexpected blessing. And that's what I heard in the Wheel of Fortune energy in your numerology. Some unexpected help, blessing, good luck. Rejection is the divine's protection. Maybe even you were being tested spiritually to not be involved with that temptation energy. Military is like some type of war battle. Maybe you feeling like you've got to fight here, either fight for your place, fight for your right, fight for your space. 𝐩𝐿𝐴, the 10 of Clubs, is instability with either your ability to persevere. These are both 10s, 10 of Clubs and 10 of Spades. Again, 10 is completion. Your ability to persevere, your ability to fight your own negative thinking. Surprise has you being very anxious about love, even in the 60-day time period. I'm still not seeing a person here. Let's see. Consolante sorpresa here. Constanza. Yes, 10 of Hearts. This is perseverance here. You're going to push through. That 8 energy is going to come through. Constanza also has you potentially maybe waiting for quite some time for a lucky break is also. And the challenge with this energy is Donna di Servizio, receiving some type of help, getting connection with some type of friends as well. 𝐩𝐥𝐸𝐬, your instability energy is supported by Morte, death, endings, and we saw that in your tarot because the Fool came out reversed, which shows you wanting to move forward and start over but feeling stuck. The challenge here, I would not be surprised if Nine of Diamonds. Well, Nine of Diamonds doesn't really fit because you don't have control over it. But the challenge with this 𝐩𝐿𝐴 energy is dinero. Yeah, the past here, feeling safe and secure at home as well. 8 of Cups has you still moving forward from past energy, but with the Devil, past may come back to haunt you, remind you, trigger you about some type of ending here, or you just have been in this space of solitude and aloneness for some time, that again, ending that phase, Hermit energy, is exciting but nervous for you at the same time. Like, you know you need to do it, but it's nervous. Military supports by 𝐩𝐥𝐸𝐬 di 𝐅𝐨𝐿𝐴. Yeah, surprise work, surprise issues at work, challenges at work here, more responsibilities potentially at work with 8 of Diamonds, and then l'amante is the challenge. So I know we've done readings for you before, and your children or your son, I believe, came out a lot before. L'amante could be it could be a child. Take that where it resonates, because military has you being at a disagreement with this energy, male energy, younger male. I saw heavy page energy also in your tarot. Take it where it resonates, because 8 of Diamonds not only means work, it's like also obligation, and we sometimes have obligations to our children, especially if they still in some way rely on us for some type of financial support. The second energy, this l'amante, could also be suitors. This is like the lover board energy. Military has your defenses up here. Although you're being gifted, 𝐩𝐿𝐴 di 𝐅𝐨𝐿𝐴, with offers, people want your attention, you still have your guard up. And it's a crazy anxiety, anxiously waiting. Oh my gosh. 𝐼𝐸𝐿, the 9 of Diamonds. It absolutely did come out. I felt it here too, and it did come out. So the reason why I was feeling 𝐼𝐸𝐿 is because this is like bad company. People that may not have the greatest intention for you in mind, and that really resonates with that Devil card energy and 2 of Pentacles in your immediate future. That's the energy that you will be dealing with the next 2 to 4 weeks, and that is really what I'm feeling. So again, this could be somebody from the past coming back, being triggered about something in the past. 𝐼𝐸𝐿 also could be like a self-imposed restriction where you aren't making the best decisions even for yourself, and that could be out of fear. You could be choosing not to do something, so take that where it resonates. And your challenge energy was surprising. Ooh, it's a blank card. Interesting. A blank card. Maybe there is no challenge. Challenge here, Vedova, the widower here, mourning, missing someone here, either trigger from the past, or it could be somebody from the past that may miss you, that comes back, or you may be thinking about someone that you lost, but even still that connection may not have been the healthiest because bad company, bad decisions. 9 of Diamonds, this is not, it's not good energy. Fortuna, fate, Merchante, yeah, work, Merchante for sure. And then Disgrazia, the 7 of Spades. I'm really feeling that Pentacle card energy, even in your Sibilla. Work, responsibilities, obligations, getting in the way here. Fortuna, maybe you either needing to invest still a lot of your energy in that to avoid some disaster, or maybe you're just trying to keep afloat with your responsibilities. There is still some back and forth when it comes to your options, the past. you're still even in your Sibilla being stuck. But despite that energy, despite some temptation, despite Mercury retrograde clearly influencing your reading, you're pushing through. Costanza here. Your standards are still high, militare. You're not giving up, but it still has you in this state of anxiety and worry, even in the end of the 60-day time period when it comes to love. So take all this energy where it resonates, and definitely see how the Mercury retrograde affects you and where Saturn and Aquarius is transiting in your chart. I want to thank you so very much for reaching out to me for guidance using the art of tarot and cartomancy, and I truly do pray that your reading resonates.